Welcome back to Falcon Update live on YBTV. I am joined by Ethan Oates, a member of the Messiah esports team. How are you tonight?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Of course, of course. So, I already know what League of Legends is, but pretend for a second I didn't. How would you explain it to me?
Well, it's a 5-on-5 game, and there's a lot to it that I won't go into the detail of, but basically the goal is to destroy the enemy nexus, and there are these turrets guarding it, and the goal is to just work together to eventually get there and outplay the enemy team.
Yeah, I know that's kind of hard to explain because there's a lot more going on
It definitely
other
is.
than that, but you
Yes.
know, as best you can. So, what exactly is your role on the esports team?
Well, on the team in general, I was voted the team captain my first semester on. I'm a freshman. So that was pretty awesome for me, just to be able to jump right into a leadership position. But in the game, my role is called the jungler, and what I do is basically roam around the map, just trying to help get advantages for my teammates. I'm kind of the coordinator, the facilitator of the team, and I get to make a lot of the decisions, but it is more of a team game than that, and I'm able to bring us together and just move around the map and make a lot of the team plays.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense that you're a jungler if you're the team captain, if you're coordinating everything.
Yeah.
So I know 2 Saturdays ago you played in the PA Cup, right?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. So how did it feel to place second?
It felt really good. I know last year when I wasn't here, they placed 4th. So it was really cool for me personally to know that my difference was felt and was shown in the results. But just being able to play against other top schools in the state was really, really fun. It was a long day, a very tiring day. And obviously playing against Harrisburg in the finals, they're the best at everything. So it wasn't a super enjoyable experience in the finals, but just being able to get second was really cool, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I know you just mentioned that you went up against Harrisburg in the finals, but
Yeah.
what other kind of competition were you up against in the tournament?
Well, a lot of them were smaller schools, like Penn State wasn't there, but we did play against Hunyadi University, who we lost to last year, but we were able to take down this year. And usually Temple's in the tournament, but they were not this year. But yeah, Harrisburg, the tournament was hosted by Harrisburg, so they get to show off their own skill against some weaker competition, if you will, compared to themselves. But it was still a really fun experience.
So I know you lost and everything, but is there anything that you as a team learned from the entire tournament experience? Was there anything that you could take away from maybe this entire experience?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing we took away is that we have improved a lot, especially from the beginning of this year when I first got here. We had never played together before. The esports program here is still very, very fresh, very new. And just the fact that we've been able to progress in a very short amount of time to the second best team in the state was really, really cool feeling for all of us. I know the whole team and Teresa, our manager, was very proud of us as well. So it's been a really cool experience.
Yeah, I would imagine she would be very proud. So I know you were voted team captain your first year at joining.
Yes.
But have you played in a tournament beforehand? Like, how much experience do you have with the game?
Well, I've played the game League of Legends since it was in Season 2, which was 9 years ago. We're now in Season 11. So I've definitely had a lot of experience playing on my own and just playing casually with friends. In terms of competitive tournament settings, I haven't had a whole lot of experience with that. So joining this team has been a really, really cool experience for me to be able to see how I can stack up to a lot of the better players throughout the country. And it's just been a really fun improving experience, learning experience, being able to be part of a team, the whole deal.
Yeah, I definitely feel like an esports team at a university will definitely help get yourself out there into competitive esports, because there's not a super big tournament scene outside of like organized play, really.
Yes, definitely. That's the goal, though.
So what do you think the team needs to work on the most?
Oh, that's a tough question. There's definitely a whole lot we can improve on. I just think the biggest thing for us is making sure our communication is on the same page. That's, I believe, the most important aspect of the game. just being able to be together, all be working towards the same common goal within the game, knowing what we want to achieve, knowing what we are capable of achieving, and if we're all working towards that same thing in the game, I think we'll be much better off as a team.
So, I'm not exactly familiar with the schedule of the whole esports thing, but what exactly is your next team's game? How exactly does that all work?
Well, one of our leagues that we're in, the Upsurge League, is every Friday. We're actually in the second round of playoffs this Friday at 8 p.m. Coming up on best of 3. But other than that, the College League of Legends League, the official one, is every Saturday, but we did not make the playoffs for that. It's the entire country, some very good teams. So that league is over, but again, the Upsurge League, every Friday, come support.
So how can we actually watch these games?
They are streamed live on our Messiah Esports Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Messiah Esports, every Friday at 8 o'clock. Yep.
So I know you mentioned something about a goal earlier, but what exactly are any long-term goals that the team has? Do they want to win a specific tournament, or maybe beat a specific team, or just keep playing the best that they can?
I think the goal right now is to just be getting better. There's always room for improvement in everything, and as I just got here, that's definitely my goal, is to build better chemistry with my teammates. And as we have players graduate and players have shifting schedules, there's no guarantee that we'll have the same roster moving into next semester. So I think if I can just build up the chemistry with the players we have now and be able to have short-term success, that'll give me a lot more confidence going into whatever situation I'm in next. So I think right now it's just to build chemistry, build cohesion within the game with my teammates.
So how can people actually get into the whole esports thing at Messiah? I know you mentioned that some people leave and all that, and you need team cohesion. So how exactly would you get into something like this?
Yeah, so you can contact our manager, Teresa Gaffney. She's wonderful to talk to. She's very supportive. She can also put you in contact with me if you want to join League of Legends specifically. We also have an Overwatch team, a Rocket League team, and several other games. Our Overwatch team also placed second in Pennsylvania in the PA Cup, which is awesome. But yeah, we have really wonderful people to talk to in the program. I would definitely be willing if you want to talk to me about joining. And Teresa, I know, is definitely welcoming anyone.
Of course, of course. Yeah, I talked to her earlier. She is definitely a nice person.
Yes.
I can speak for that. Unfortunately, that is all the time we have. A big thank you to Ethan Oates for coming on to the show, for Josh McCleve and Paul Callender and our other fantastic reporters. I'm Chris Blakeman. Have a great night, and we'll see you back here next week.